What's cracking? You know the voice, you know the vibe. It's your boy Real, and we back with another episode of the Reality Check podcast. You dig? And once again, my boy came out again for me. Dig? He never let me do it alone.
Never
let me do it alone. My boy always come through when I call you. Dig? I say, hey, look, it's time to pod. It's time to pod. Steve Styles, what up?
What up, man? It's good to be back here at the Reality Check podcast, the podcast you definitely need to listen to. And I'm excited to be here because we got two very special guests.
Two very special guests in the building. Hey, one of my homies from way back, you dig? My boy, I've been knowing for some time now, you dig? EJ, what up?
Man, what up with you, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? Appreciate
hey, look, hey, EJ came in with the smooth voice, but I'm going to tell you, boy, this boy reckless, bro. This boy reckless as hell, bro. Hey, look, he looked like a nice guy on the outside, bro. He would knock every tooth out your mouth, let me tell you, bro.
Hey,
I heard about you, big dog.
Hey, man, I'm just a regular guy.
No, I heard about you, big dog. I heard you been getting it in with the hands, bro. How this been going for you?
Hey, man, we just staying consistent, trying to stay in the gym as much as possible. Big things trying to load. So the big 2023 early coming. So we looking for Golden Gloves coming up.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was about to ask you, bro. When is fight night, my boy?
Hey, man, fight night, man. We looking to get signed up by February. So look, hey, Golden Gloves start mid-March. We hoping to go through the whole thing all the way to the finals till end of April. So, with God blessing and these hands, we gonna get there. So,
I want to get off topic real quick, but if you do when you get the Golden Gloves, once you have that title and you get in a fight in the street, isn't that assault with a weapon, deadly weapon?
I can neither confirm nor deny any of that for you.
Okay,
but what
good.
I can say is, we just gotta be careful outside. So
right,
just
good.
Good. I'm not the type of person you'd have energy, but you already know how it be. So it's just.
Man, you walking around with a different weapon now, bro. Once you get trained up, bro, you get in that ring a couple times, bro. You walking around with a different weapon. You feel me? Anybody that's in your vicinity, you dig, you liable to get hit.
Hey, man, it's a different mindset once you get trained and get everything right and start seeing it and respecting like what the craft is. Mm-hmm. It opened up different minds how you see that. How when it comes down to altercation, you good. Like you good.
That's
so it's
love,
just
bro.
That's really good.
That's love, bro. We gonna get back to talking about that in a minute, G. But I don't want to forget about our other guest over there. She like to keep quiet and act like she not that. But hey, look, she a big voice on the podcast today. You do.
Yeah.
Hey, look, photographer of Chicago. You feel me? Hey, she did a lot of work around the city, man. A lot of nice shots. You dig. You can see her work all over the gram. Sometimes it's on the. We just gonna say the company website. We gonna keep it like that.
Well, we can even say today, she was covering social media for 93.9 Light FM.
All right,
so
doing it big.
She was doing big things.
Doing it big.
Not just photography, but videography.
Hey, Steve, I didn't know he was name dropping. You dig? But hey, look, that's a hot name to drop. You dig?
It is.
Big Alice, welcome to the Reality Check podcast. You dig?
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me. I'm super excited.
Thank you for coming, you feel me? Thank you for coming. I'm so glad that you can join us here at the Reality Check podcast today. And we're going to get straight into it, you did. We got a lot to cover today because it's a lot happening. It's a whole lot happening, you feel me? It's a whole lot happening, you feel me? I think America might have just initiated World War III or something.
Well, chill out.
What you mean? Chill out, bro. It's cracking right now. What you mean?
We out here trading, like it's right before the deadline, in the NBA, like we're just trading one person. We traded Brittney Griner for a
bro.
What's his nickname?
Who we gave up?
Victor something, aka Mr. Death Wish.
Bro.
Right?
Yeah, that's
his nuclear missiles, arms dealer, one of Russia's biggest. He gets the guns, he gets the missiles, and now we just let him go.
So did we do the right thing?
Who knows?
Did we do the right? No, I ain't know who knows. What you think, bro? Was this a good choice, bro? Because personally, I'm like, all right. I'm so glad Brittney's not in jail.
Me too. That's real.
I'm so glad that this whole narrative about, what I'm saying, we just gonna leave our black women overseas. I'm so glad that's over with now. You feel me? I'm not glad that they made her cut her dreads. That's not cool.
They made her cut her dreads too. Now, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, there was a couple pictures like after she landed, like on the plane and everything. Like
that is.
It just showed like she had
looked kind of traumatized too. Like she seemed like they put her through some shit.
I bet they did.
Ain't no telling what she done seen, bro.
All we do is speculate.
And for some weed, man.
Dude. You gotta understand though, it's a whole different country. It's a whole you have to respect
that.
You gotta respect their laws and how they see what's fit for their country. So regardless, like here is one thing, you get like an ounce or you get a 3.5 or something on you. You feel me? Depending on the state you in, you got to worry about that. But in a whole different country in Russia, they say it's banned. Like
it's banned.
You serving at least a good 10. Compared to her case, it's different. But like, you got to respect these. So
man, I ain't trying to hit nothing. I mean, I hear what you saying, bro, but about some weed, G, come on. Every celebrity from America that went over to Russia and smoked some weed for as long as
who you know going to Russia though?
I mean, look,
Not recently.
I'm just telling you from what I hear on like the Drink Champs and what I hear on Gilly and Wild. They'll tell you, bro, we was over in Russia doing our thing. You feel me? They was over in Russia puffing on this, puffing on Russian Russian Kush. You feel me? New Amsterdam. They was all over there doing their thing on the other side of the world, bro, just running back and forth to countries. And all of a sudden, Brittney Griner go over there. Not even no bud, G.
Different
no
budgets,
bud, bro.
different handlers, different groups.
This was about the war, man.
Nah, you gotta understand.
Come on,
you gotta understand.
man.
Nah, I mean, if you gonna be on that conspiracy, I hear you. But like, but you gotta understand. Like, for one, you are a national basketball player.
Facts.
Yeah.
You make how much bread, regardless of.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have gone how many days without weed? She needed for real?
You think it was her first time bringing it over there, though, bro? I'm sure she probably been over there 10 years running. You feel me? Ain't never had a problem before. She probably didn't get caught with it, get out the same day or something.
But just because you got money, just because you a well-known person, you get treated differently than any other person?
Kinda, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Time out.
Absolutely, yeah.
You about to open up a whole other situation right there.
Well, no, let's be 100 now. If you got some bread, you get into a little situation. In America, you straight.
Super straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
And that's the mindset, and that's the mindset everybody takes outside the country.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, I'm an American. I bet I could do what I want. I can puff on this if I want to, and then not realize you in a whole different country.
I would think it'll be
different
more
world.
lenient though, because bro, I don't know too much about Russia, bro, but Russia ain't like a first world country like us, is it?
Well, I don't consider it a first world country, but they have good GDP. I mean, even after what happened with the ruble dropping in price, they bounced back pretty well.
But you gotta also understand though, like Russia still is a power, like they're a power like country, like a power top 5 country.
Countries are measured by military power.
So
I thought they was measured by billionaires.
Well,
no, they're measured by military power and economics.
That's how the U.S. rose to power so quickly. They
And
had,
it's not as far as billionaires, but as far as how much money the country itself is profiting and
the
stuff.
gross domestic product, the GDP.
Exactly. So from there, it carries over depending on so you have, of course, China. Mm-hmm. Everyone owes them money.
Yeah.
Everyone. You see how they moving.
I see how they moving.
You see what I'm saying? Russia's up there, the U.S. is up there, and in the world you could say like Canada could be up there, but I really wouldn't even put them up there to be honest with you. But those Power 5 countries, they have the ability to do what they want, really, in a sense. So in a sense, you have to follow their rules, regardless. Like same thing with the World Cup in Qatar. They making people remove shirts, certain words can't be shown on jerseys.
No beer.
No beer.
They don't do alcohol there either.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
What is? Oh, and I heard that they making more money too.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Somebody explain to me. Do they not drink on the other side of the world or something? It don't make sense, man. And why don't they got beer no more? What happened with that?
You gotta understand, America is seen as the place you come to go get your riches. You don't leave to go get it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Unless you're on a worldly level where if you've come from a very, you built up your company that's on an international level, that's one thing. But for someone that's at home right now in Eastern Europe or in India or in Africa somewhere that's just a average person like us in a sense.
Okay.
They just watch and they see America's like, okay, you get the money, you get the car, you get the women, you get the clothes, you get
It bounce.
everything. So in a sense, you want to leave wherever you at because 90% of the time, it's poverty everywhere else compared to living in those bigger top 5 countries in the major populated areas. And you ain't seeing much money out there.
Yeah, and so the whole no alcohol dry country is based on what you said earlier. Even though it's legal here, it may not be legal somewhere else.
It might not even be respected over there. They morals, different places. Monks, you got to think of. They're not even putting anything that's harmful to their bodies inside them or even
I don't
consume.
know about all that, bro.
Hey,
I know y'all heard about them monks now.
Hey, chill out. I seen that.
Hey, I don't want to get in no trouble either now. But hey, I know y'all. They be liking that.
Hey,
psilocybin.
Like that country crack. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. All I'm saying is, you feel me? Just because we accept it here doesn't mean we can carry it outside of this country.
Yeah.
To me, it just sounds like everybody want to get high, bro. That's all this sounds like to me, bro. Everybody would want to get high, bro. Life.
Pick your poison. That's all I tell you.
But I brought up the Brittney Griner thing, bro, because the whole situation. Do y'all think that that's something that Biden did? Is Biden responsible for getting Brittney Griner out of jail?
I'm gonna put it like this: he's in power. It's under his reign. It's under his presidency. That's all I'm gonna put it as.
So if he gets the guilt, then he also should get the credit.
Man,
I ain't gonna say he gets credit.
I'm gonna say hell
guilt,
no. I'm gonna say this: all Putin, man. I feel like the U.S. like with this whole Ukraine war and how China's rising up and Russia and then the missiles, and they're not giving any fucks about anything anymore. Like we're playing, like the world's playing chess and we're like playing Foursquare.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not even like in the game. You know what I'm saying? People are taking advantage of us.
You think that's what's really going
Our
on?
negligence, because we don't know better. We traded.
I can agree with that because it says you got to look at how much money have we been sending over to the Ukraine.
So much.
That's
Billions.
Way too much.
Billions.
Now, how much of that could have
They're
gone?
not even a NATO country yet.
Thank you.
I don't
Thank
know
you.
why we're sending them so
Thank
much
you.
money.
They're not a NATO country at all, so there's really there's no ties to them
There's
at
no
all.
reason to it.
Now, somebody explain what's a NATO country.
A NATO country is a country that had that allegiance over there in Europe, where they're all with the New World Order type thing, where the G6 committee and all
Exactly.
that.
So in a sense, kind of like an alliance, an
alliance.
Like the countries are besties, and if someone invades one of them, we have to help them fight.
Y'all don't think this sound like World War II all over?
Axis
again?
and the Allies.
I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
It does, but at the same time, again,
Very slow.
we're trying to understand why. I'm trying to understand is why are we sending so much money over there when we're still trying to just recover from COVID?
Feel me? We can't even help ourselves out.
But that's neither here nor there. I'm just worried about that. We still haven't recovered from COVID.
It's really just to keep the Russian communists out.
For sure.
Communism
For sure.
in the end. They don't want that to spread anymore.
Is communism that bad? Is it that bad? Like, come on, bro. We got all these problems over here in America. We got all this poverty and everything. Come on. So, like,
You worry about America, we look at the world.
A little 50 years of communism ain't gonna hurt nobody, man.
You worried about America. You have to think of America, and then there's Russia,
Yeah.
there's China, there's Canada, there's South Africa, there's you feel me? You have to think about because here the world is really small if you really think about it. Because how often do you see someone you haven't seen in years every day or every other couple of days? It's pretty often if you think about it.
I know the world is small, but you talking to somebody who ain't been on a plane, bro. The world is big as
Nah,
fuck right now.
hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't been overseas nothing, but or in a sense I have when I was a shorty, but not even. But as I'm getting older, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, the world is small, and you need to go see it.
Okay, you right. You right.
It's
about
big, but it's small because at the same time, like there's so many things as far as culture and people we haven't seen. But just overall, the experiences is gonna be to go see. Like, okay, damn, like this. Okay, this is their lifestyle because you really submerge yourself. Like, all right, this is their everyday compared to your everyday is what we doing right now.
Yeah.
Their everyday is outside in the field, might be cooking grabbing rice from like literally planting rice seeds or you feel me, knitting all day. Like that's their whole lifestyle. They ain't got no technology.
We got
bro.
convenience stores. We go to 7-Eleven.
Man, we're the other side is greener. America's supposed to be that.
Yeah.
Quotation marks on that for everybody if they can't see that. That's quotations on that.
Any
Yes.
of y'all been out the country?
Oh, yeah, plenty of times. I've been to South America,
Yeah.
right? And then I've also been to Corsica, which is an island off of Italy.
Okay, I was glad you explained.
That's
I
a
was
cool
like,
I'm
what is
Italian,
that?
did you know?
Oh, shit.
No, go in on this. What?
I've been wanting to move to Italy.
Alice?
I
You're
swear to God,
Italian?
like that's crazy.
Hold on. Your family owns a Chinese restaurant, correct? And culinary arts is in your background. We spoke about this today in the car.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you're mixed or you have descendants of?
I have descendants of Italy.
Holy cow, Corsica.
I want to retire
Not
there.
Corsica.
Okay.
It's in Tuscany.
Tuscany. So is that north or south?
It's like central Italy.
Central. Okay. So is it more tomato or is it more milk based when it comes to the pasta and the cooking? What I've learned.
That's a good
For my
question.
ta-
That's a good question right there.
Because we go north, it's a little creamier.
Yeah.
If
We
we
go
go
south.
it's all fresh tomatoes.
Yeah.
But in between, I think we get a good mixture of both.
Ooh,
That's a great
balance.
question. That was a-
Yeah, it's a good balance. And you get a ton of red meat too.
Ooh.
The cows there, because they live in the Tuscan hills.
Yeah.
In Florence, they serve the Florentine steak, and they serve it to you rarely cooked.
Excellent. That's what's up.
That sounds delicious. I want to retire there. That's like a lifelong goal. Is like to retire there, like, and just live out. Because at one point, I want to own my own wine company and base it out of Italy.
Oh yeah.
And that's kind of
You
like
wanted to do wine?
Yeah,
My
still
mom
do.
used to import.
Still do.
She used to import. We're Chileans, so Chileans, big winos. You know, we know our wines. We got.
Damn, Steve.
I'm gonna say what it is.
Hey, come
bro.
on now. Hey, you know how Steve be. Come on.
Bro,
Yeah, bro. Like big winos,
I'm
damn.
transparent, bro. You know me. What you see is what you get, and I got a problem with lying. I don't do it.
We know that. Hey,
Okay.
big facts. Steve with the big facts. Big Steve with the
Big facts.
Reality check.
Brr, 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 brr.
I'm trying to tell you. Nah, back to the wine though.
Yeah, but if you want to, like, get at me sometime, man. We can talk about some great companies where my mom was getting these wines. This is back in 2005 to 2008. She was getting, like, bottles that she could sell here for about $11, $12.
Yeah.
She was getting them for $3.80, $4.
Okay. Nice
Already
discount.
pre-packed, yeah.
Nice
Pre-packed,
discount.
package, buy in bulk. Save.
Yeah, we'll be in contact for sure. Then, because,
Absolutely.
like, it's definitely something that I want to do, just kind of in the long term. I don't know why I'm planning all the way out to like my.
Because you should.
Why not?
In a sense, yeah, but it's like I'm the type of person to just go day by day. Like I don't think more about the present or the past. I just think, or not the present, but excuse me, or like the future. But I just think about like I enjoy my moments. I enjoy like life. I don't think about nothing. I just live in the present. So
good.
But
it's a gift.
yeah, just overall, like, I'm not just staying on topic too long, but just ideally, like, eventually when I'm starting to retire and kind of just get to those years where I just want to, like, live off.
Yeah.
I just want to just move to Italy, get, like, you know, a couple acres of land, you know, raise some cows, have a farm, and then just really just have like, grow my own grapes and make my own wine, bro.
That's beautiful.
What about Italy that made you just pick Italy, bro?
Yeah. There's so many other places you can do it, right?
I feel like I kind of know. What made you just Italy?
What do you love about Italy?
Man, it's just like, for one, it's the food for one. Like, I love
it's the food.
Pasta, bro. It's pasta.
Pasta.
It's the home of pasta.
The home of carbohydrate.
Like you're talking about literally like freshly handmade, like tomatoes freshly picked this morning, cut up, diced up, like real authentic spaghetti. Like you don't break the noodles.
No,
you don't ever do that. Like I've been seeing people. Got a couple people I need to talk to about that. But
yeah. Why don't you break the noodles? It's bad luck, right?
Bad luck for one, but overall, you want to have long noodles when you make a spaghetti. You don't want nothing short, stalky noodles. It's not like, it's kind of like almost like a gumbo in a sense, or like a chili. But
no, we want the long string, the spaghetti.
You feel me? But I chose Italy mainly just because, like, of course, the food, the area, like just the water, like the environment, love it. I want to be able to wear shorts in a sense every day, walk across, like there's it's the coast.
Amalfi?
I've been dying to get a place over there, just to live right there. I love it. Just to, like, I haven't been there personally. Yeah, I want to plan a trip, like a 2-week trip there. But
man,
I just feel like, for one, it's the place to grow wine. It's the place for food. It's the place for love.
That's what I thought.
Why not?
That's what I thought, bro. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man.
I feel like it's really like,
if you know like how to reconstruct or like construction, you can buy a €1 home there.
Hey, I know a few people construction. I can find a couple people, and then all I gotta do is just get some money and buy a place.
Yeah,
that's it. Mainly is money. So I'm just waiting till I get my millions, buy my place over there.
They let you smoke weed in Italy?
They gonna let me.
No, don't do that.
They don't need to know. How about that? They don't need to know.
Don't do that one.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Nah, I'm not even worried about that. If I can't, by then I'm pretty sure the whole world should be let that happen.
Yeah, that's what Brittney said.
Well,
that's what Brittney said, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying. Hey, so check it out before we get off this one. If you Brittney Griner right now, is you putting down the blunt? Is you still smoking?
No, she needs that more. She needs it more right now. Yeah, she doubled down.
That's how you feeling?
She got home, she landed and got pee. She got a whole thing.
Let me just ask you this. You just got locked up internationally.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing when you get that?
For some weed, though, bro.
But what you doing when you get back? You home.
They just tried to put me down for 10 years.
Exactly. You just got home. You back home in your bed, bro.
But the second you dodge that bullet, you know what you gonna do.
You in Chicago, so I know you.
I done lost jobs about some weed. I done got arrested a couple times. That little shit ain't about to make me stop smoking. Nigga, if they say, hey, look, we gonna give you 10 years.
You may change your ways.
She got lucky with 10, to be honest.
They could have put any. They could have put any number.
They could have put her down for that.
Holy shit!
You got to understand, drugs and they're like a federal offense in other countries. Like, you get caught with like even the small, like the smallest of doses, you can do a 10-year bid, if not life, or they'll, depending on their laws in certain countries.
And then out here we got chocolate and mushrooms. Psilocybin.
Homie doing bids for a 3.5 right now. That need to get out. Like,
that's gross. Bids for a 3.5. I know you not lying, bro, because you feel me.
You know they doing it.
I know, because I got my own experiences, but it's just that's bogus.
Yeah. What about the people here that have been locked up for petty ass weed possessions, man? What about them?
Again, It is what
It was a different time. We're living different rules.
You know what, bro? But having weed be legal and have it being like you just get it where you want to get it, bro.
Yeah.
It keep people from smacking the shit out of people. You see what I'm saying?
I say that.
I'm saying though, if Will Smith had, you know what I'm saying, him and Dave Chappelle had went back for a little bit, and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
have a little Snoop Dogg party or whatever, bro. Maybe Chris Rock, you know, the side of his face will still be intact. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying, bro. But
I don't know about that one.
what
but
you mean, bro? Hey, you feel like he needed to get smacked?
All I'm gonna say is, man, look, hey, it's your wife.
You right. That's what I'm saying.
Just be mindful. Hey, who you go home to Chris Rock? You go over to your wife.
You ain't got it. Hey,
No, you know the
where you
answer.
going home to?
Yeah, to the couch after that.
Oh, okay, because you go pick a side later.
Nah. Check it out though, bro.
I bet you go ahead. You got that C option.
My wife ain't did the red table talking about it.
Right.
Right. My wife ain't fucking. You know what I'm saying? Our kids, little homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear all of that. You feel me? I ain't trying to hear
That's
all
crazy.
of that, bro. I ain't trying to hit now. Look. If my wife loved me, I'm smacking the shit out of any and everybody that she want me to smack the shit out of. You dig? I'm her hitter, but my wife ain't doing all that extra shit that Jada was doing either. So now, you feel me?
But you're not thinking like Will Smith.
Facts.
It's not like their romance that's at risk. It's their whole empire, their finances.
It's the Smiths.
Yeah,
it's the Smiths.
Okay,
like
was she thinking about that? You dig when she was messing with the little
you
boy?
think the red table was supposed to enhance it, but that's where it folded. The red table was both the rise and demise of the Smiths.
Yeah. I know they gotta eat that Will.
Yeah, dude.
Because I done did all of
you
this.
Remember,
all
Will
of this.
wasn't even on social media.
Shit, he wasn't, but he is
until
now.
that red table was damn near around. Until like he was like, okay, when is Will Smith fine? Because we were seeing Jada, we were seeing Willow, we were seeing Jaden all over social media. Where's Will?
Yeah.
He hasn't, and outside
Will
of the
is working like a
that's
man
the thing, outside,
should.
but outside he's
check.
working, but he has a life with kids, and you're seeing him everywhere involved, but with his own.
He got to work though, man.
It's Will Smith.
He got to work. He got to work. Man, got to go to work.
Do you think he has to work right now?
Hey, the Bible say a man that don't work ain't
don't eat. For sure.
Just because you go to work and make millions of dollars don't mean you ain't got to go to
True,
work.
but at the same time, you can enjoy. You can enjoy your life.
Yeah.
You get to that point where you can, when you have those millions and you comfortable, especially like the Smiths.
Yeah.
I think you can enjoy some time with your family for a little bit.
Now check this out. Is that a small inkling that it could have been staged? It was all a game.
Half of Hollywood is staged, brother.
So what's your
half? I want to say 90%.
What's to this Will Smith shit? Was it real? Was it fake?
I feel like I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The only reason why I say it's not fake is because like everyone kind of dropped Will Smith after, and it's like, why would you drop Will Smith and not Chris Rock?
Now, I'm glad that you said that.
Good point.
I'm glad that you said that. I'm a firm believer. Will Smith wanted to get dropped. You feel me? Now check this out. Put you in a scenario. You sign a contract, a lifetime contract, into a situation where you cannot quit. Whatever they say you got to do, whatever role that they say that you got to play, whatever they say that you got to do, bro, that's what you got to do. And you in a situation where I cannot quit, but I can get fired.
Ooh.
I got to do something that's so drastic, that's so bogus, you feel me, that they have to fire me, bro. What is this thing that
this is how he gets out the contract, out of his obligations.
Contract, bro.
What do you think he was trying to leave though?
The Motion Picture Academy. Because that's the first people who announced, okay, Will Smith is no longer a part of the Motion Picture Academy.
Yeah, they almost took didn't they almost took like was it the Oscars? It was at.
Yeah.
It was at the Oscars.
I think they almost took the award away, didn't they?
I don't know. I don't know.
I could be wrong.
The Motion Picture Academy said we ain't rocking with Will Smith no more, and I think that's exactly what he was going for. And I only bring that up because he got a new movie coming out, right?
Yeah.
Called Emacipation. Now this new movie is under Apple Films. Apple Films ain't never put out no movies this big before with no actor this big before, you dig? And I think that the only way he could have actually let this happen, because Apple gonna take over the world, y'all. In case y'all already know, Apple, Amazon, and Google, Facebook, they like it's about to happen, right? So look. In order for
I know where you're going with this.
Motion Picture Academy be able to do this film with Apple, he had to get fired. He had to get out of the fraternity that is the Motion Picture Academy.
I can see where this theory is going. I could definitely almost agree with you in some parts, but you also have to understand Will and Jada's whole tanglement story was even before this whole movie was even in production itself. So everything we've been seeing, but even before that, like as far as the contracts, their marriage itself and the family dismissed itself was already too damaged itself. So when
got a monkey wrench.
So even when like as far as like I can see with the theories, their marriage is already literally on thin ice before we even got there.
Exactly.
You gotta look at social media how the way it was clowning Will.
They got married on thin ice. Tupac was always,
she was stuck on Tupac.
Tupac was always there, bro. And let's not act like, okay, let's be 100 right now. You know how people look at Nick Cannon and go, he's the corny guy, right?
Yeah.
That's how people looked at Will Smith the entire 90s and early 2000s. And guess who the cool guy was, guys?
I wouldn't necessarily agree Will was a corny guy. I wouldn't necessarily he was that. He was painted that when he was as far as when he was a musical artist. Now when he became an actor, that's when everything switched for him. Yeah. Because remember, he actually had a couple marriages back then before he even got with. Because there was a marriage
facts.
with the woman from Fresh Prince, but also the other woman from the other show at the same time.
Yeah.
So you couldn't necessarily. He was the corny guy. Will was like that back in the day.
Do you think that there was more young people in the 90s that wanted to be like Will Smith or that wanted to be like Tupac?
Probably Tupac.
I just can't. Come on, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be 100 with you when it comes to girls and shit. I done been a sucker before. You know what I'm saying? I done been the second choice. You feel me? Real nigga, like, let's be honest. You feel me?
I've been there too.
I done been the second choice. You dig? I kind of can feel for Will a little bit. And knowing that I married a girl who looked at me as my second choice my entire marriage, you feel me? And now it's really coming to bite me in my ass when it comes to this entanglement and all of this other shit. On top of that,
but that's Jada's fault.
It don't matter. I'm stuck in this marriage that I really don't want to be in, but I can't quit. I'm stuck in this motion picture academy that I can't quit. You feel me? And the only way I can get free of all of this is I've smacked the shit out of Chris Rock.
We can really go ahead and clean up most of this by don't put your marriage out there for the world to see it.
Well, he already put his life out there.
That's one thing with your life, but you don't talk about this is where I'm talking about Jada. You don't put your whole marriage out for the floor and the world to see. Yeah. The internet's forever. We all know this.
Right.
Yeah.
Nudes, leaks, music getting dropped randomly, files that ain't supposed to be there. We know this. It's forever. It's going to be there forever. Mm-hmm. You don't put your marriage out there for the world to see. That's the one, in my opinion. That's one of the things you just don't talk about to nobody.
You can, my man.
Outside of you and your woman and y'all family immediately.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna talk to the world about shit like that.
You know something, bro? I just came up with it. I think it might be something on Will head, bro. I think them people might be coming for him soon.
Why wouldn't it be? It's Will Smith, and the money he's about to make is insane.
Well, it's not only the money he about to make, bro. Hollywood been getting their money the way they've been getting their money for the longest, right? They make a film, they put it out in the movie theaters. That's how they get their money, right?
Yeah.
Recently, a couple of years ago, Will Smith put out a movie on Netflix called Bright, right? And this was the first big movie that put on Netflix that was a Netflix original that had somebody as big as Will Smith.
Oh, huge.
Sure
right?
was.
And it went straight to Netflix. It didn't go to the theaters,
sure was.
right?
Crazy numbers.
And that really messed up the theaters, you feel me? Because there's all of this money coming in and they not getting no parts of it, right? So all of the people that do reviews and stuff like that, they was all giving it bad reviews, trying to make the movie look bad. Because, you know what I'm saying, they didn't want to be out of a job. Because once you know, all right, we going to make these major $1 million films that go straight to Netflix, the movie theaters is damn near going out of business, bro.
But you gotta think that's just with streaming alone, with anything streaming now, because as you don't need to go nowhere to go find anything you want to watch.
What I'm saying is,
I think I know what you're saying.
Is the ringleader behind we changing how y'all get y'all money, bro.
Yeah.
And when you start doing that in America,
they don't like it.
That's when especially when you playing with billionaires and million. Oh, it's time for you to go.
It's time for you to get out.
I agree with you. I can agree with you on that.
Y'all see them crypto boys is dropping. You see them crypto
How
boys
many
is
of them
dropping.
passed away like
Three
that,
of them
too?
just miraculously died. Everybody in America that's ever tried to play with the money, bro,
gone.
Abraham Lincoln tried to play with the money, gone. JFK tried to play with the money, gone. Anybody that tried to play with the money, bro, it's a headshot.
That's the problem, because once you get into the digital age, bro, and with today, you can steal a car with a USB.
I'm just saying.
That's all I'm going to tell you right now. Hey, so 20, 30, 40 years from now, once everything's completely digitalized, y'all have fun with it. I'm out in the boonies.
It's another sign that the times need to change. These old ways of making money in the multimedia is slowly fading away. It's not going to go quietly.
But are the new ways the best ways?
We don't know, because we're still experimenting.
You're right.
We're figuring
all
it out.
I know is if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's good. You're the same one, too. I remember some wise words you gave me last time we spoke. Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready, Steve.
Man, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Like I plan like my life around like what's going on in like
the world.
You got to see what's going on and understand once you get out the U.S., there's also other stuff that's affecting you every day that you don't live to see in the U.S.
You ready to leave, boy?
Bro, I'm so bro.
Passport,
Ooh,
brother.
You ready to leave?
Hashtag
boy.
My
passport,
passport in my
bros.
pocket, there, right there.
Let's go.
Passport shouty out here. You
And
ready
the crazy
to
part
go.
is I ain't been nowhere yet. It's just me.
Ooh.
Like for real, like I ain't been like outside of me. It's been short. I've been to Jamaica. I've been to Costa Rica.
Okay.
I've been to. That's really it. Like I can't even think of no other place. My mom been out the place all over, but neither here nor there.
I can say in South America, the women, they love Americans.
Really?
Do they now?
Oh, they do.
Come on now,
Very much
I've heard
so.
too many stories about that. That's,
Yeah, I heard a lot of
goodness.
stories too, bro. I heard that our dollar is worth a whole lot more.
A whole lot, yeah.
So when it comes to partying and having a good time,
You drop 100 and you the man in the town, in the pueblo.
So
out there.
imagine, bro. So look, knowing that our dollar is greater, I'm gonna run my bread up,
yeah.
Yeah.
stack. I'm gonna have some money here in the U.S. And then when I got my shit right, I'm out of here,
Buy a
and my
cribbo.
shit's gonna be twice as much, if not quad, how much I just had.
So what's the
Yeah,
first place
yeah.
you go? What's the first place you finna go then? Besides Italy, because we know you got your thing.
Fiji.
Why Fiji?
Where?
I've been
where is
wanting
that
to go
at?
see that
I'm
clear
not-
water for so long.
I'm not.
I've been wanting to see that water. Like for some reason, I just want to that water.
Fiji?
I just want to be able to just swim around and
Yeah.
just be able to just.
Where's Fiji, guys?
It's literally like in the middle of the ocean in the Pacific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
Just
so
staring at that water bottle too long.
Pacific,
You're like, yeah,
Atlantic.
I'ma go
Oh
there.
yeah, I'm a big
Between
Fiji
which
water
country?
drinker. Hey, sponsor me. Sponsor me.
It's like you know where Australia is?
Okay.
It's like
New
somewhere around
Zealand.
there in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Australia. All right. for sure.
Aborigines.
Australia definitely on the list too, for sure. Like
I heard they don't like us.
I don't want to go to Australia,
you
man.
understand who really like us at this point.
You guys.
You,
So they don't
you're
like-
not
and they-
lying.
look.
You're not lying.
If they don't like, if they don't like me here in my own
Right.
country, so not excuse me, not in my own country, in the country that I'm here,
Whoa.
then what makes you think I'm gonna get liked anywhere else?
So that's the question of the day, guys.
There you go. There you go.
That's
You
the
let us
question
in.
of the day, guys. Is there a place that you can go in anywhere in the world where you go, I'm wanted here. I'm wanted here.
My mama house.
Hey.
Yo, sometimes not even that, dude.
Yeah, you ain't lying on that one. I ain't gonna lie to you. If it's case, hey, I don't even want to go to, can't go to mama house right now. But like, I can see what you're saying as far as like, is there a place that, in a sense, we can go?
What I'm saying is, all of us in this room right now are minorities, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
At one point, like not even a thing in America that's consistent with minorities is we all used to be in an environment where we the only one of our kind, right?
Mhm.
And it give you a sense of sometimes I feel like I'm not wanted here. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody else might be a little bit more comfortable if I wasn't here. Right?
Oh, man.
And so I'm saying, is there any place in America as a minority you can go and honestly say, "Hey, look, I don't feel like a stranger here no more."
In
And-
America.
And like I'm not white, you feel me, and none of y'all are, but like y'all think white people had that type of feeling too,
They,
Were they
they,
not welcomed?
or that I'm entitled to feeling welcome
ooh.
everywhere I go.
Well, they changed the rules in the Monopoly board to
It's-
better
it's-
suit
it's
them
built- it's
for a
built
reason.
for
It's
them.
built for them.
And then you gotta understand
It's
that's
not built
that's
for
the
us.
Is
stigma
that
that
part of white privilege?
yes.
Yeah, I would say it's included.
This entire country, everywhere I go, is my stomping grounds, and I dare you to tell me it's
Not
not.
even this country. They can go out the country and have that.
That's what I was
They
talking
still
about
had
earlier.
that
Expectations
overseas.
anywhere.
Yeah.
It's thinking you better than everybody else.
And that's why a lot of people don't like Americans.
Now,
because
hey,
of that reasoning.
that's what I was about to say. Is that a